Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Cleveland Browns with a surprising 24-3 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals on offense just looked out of sync this whole game. They even benched Joe Burrow in the fourth quarter, which I think was a smart decision because there's no point in leaving him in there down 24-3 when you're not going to come back and win. So, yeah, 1-0 for Cleveland Browns, and they just own the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know what it is, just the Cincinnati Bengals cannot seem to overcome and beat the Cleveland Browns, and they just absolutely bulldozed last year's runner-ups in the AFC. Which it's a good start to the season. All-around team win for the Bengals and performance. Just a great start to the season. Deshaun Watson was 16 of 29, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Most of the incompletions, one of the interception, I thought it was his fault, but it got picked off. There were some bad throws by both quarterbacks, mostly because of the rain. Couldn't get a handle of the football. But Joe Burrow just simply didn't have it today. 14 of 31, 82 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The Browns defense just shut down any time the Bengals were trying to get back in it. When it was 10-3, when it was 10-3, the Bengals tried to get back in it. They kicked a field goal, didn't get it, and that was kind of the only chance they had to try and get back in it. But Deshaun Watson was good. 5 rushes, 45 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 total touchdowns, and a very great team win. And the defense coordinator that they got in the offseason is good. Their defense was great in this game. Got a lot of pressure on Joe Burrow and stuffed the run. And they got a good kicker in Dustin Hopkins as well that they traded for. And they didn't leave any points on the board on any of their drives that they got in scoring position. They were able to at least get field goals. And I think Joe Burrow and the Bengals will be fine. It's just the rain kind of affecting them. But also, their offense just wasn't good. Their offensive line, oh my lord, their offensive line was horrendous in this game. But that defensive line is nasty, though. The Bengals, not good. The Browns' defense was great. They got 2 sacks on Burrow, I think. But they got so much pressure on them. And Dustin Hopkins was great. 3 of 3 on the field goals. And the only points the Bengals got were in that third quarter. Better than that, they weren't able to do that. But they only got those 3 points because of a pass interference. So the Bengals offense just simply went in there. Joe Mixon, 13 runs, 56 yards. 3 catches, 17 yards. They shut down Jamar Chase as well. 5 catches, 39 yards. Nick Chubb was great. 18 runs, 106 yards. The Browns just dominated this game on both sides, defensively and offensively. The Bengals just played soft in this game. But the Browns look like a good team in Week 1. It's been a long time since they've said they can have that big of a dominant win. But a nice win for the Brownies. Absolute cinema win. But the Browns went 24-3, proved to 1-0. The Bengals dropped to 0-1. I like what I saw from the I didn't like what I saw from the Bengals. I like what I saw from the Browns this game. Thought Deshaun Watson was solid. I really thought Deshaun Watson was solid. Nick Chubb was great as usual, one of the top running backs in the league. Yeah, Chase, T. Higgins didn't show up in this game. Neither did Jamar Chase. T. Higgins had no catches. They threw like 2 jump balls for him, didn't get them. Tyler Boyd only 2 catches. It's just, that whole offense was just a no-show. But Jim Schwartz is a really good defensive coordinator compared to last year. But yeah, big win for the Browns in Week 1, so that's all I'm saying. Till next time, Peace.